So the result, as you can see, the year 2016, the diapason was taken 1.2, 1.0 with a huge reserve. So 800 orders were opened at the same time, so the whole zone was covered. That's just the beginning, and everything is not on the picture, so that is the result. The deposit was taken 50,000, and their profit 13, and so it is possible. A lot of people disagree with me in our financial club, but I say that 1,800 is the interest rate, and then I get 13,000 per year. It's 10% a year, which is suitable for me. Here is a graphic of the trade. Here you see it was there, yes, and it shot. Then on 12-17, on these months, I made a possibility, and it was trading, and the result was 4,000 for 4 months till the 30th of April. So here is a graph. And then I use the same idea as in trend. Trend is your friend. So the previous zone was the previous one. It was 1.16, 1.03. And I stretched the net with 520 orders. And that was the graph. As you can see here, the profit 10,000. So it was also a good result for me, I think so. So the whole, it's not as strange that the strategy gave good results. Because of what? Because we took, if only we took one register, one account, so the profit was 20-30 per year, but thanks to the experience, I trade from 4 to 8 accounts, and now with the help of the robot we made 8 accounts, and 520 orders were opened. Because of that, with the moving in gains of martingale, we increased the profit. So we do not rise the position, because rather than a position rises risks. So we do not rise the risk, we just get the profit. Yeah, but there is something that I don't like. Some kind of analogies as 3 pigs, like one made small house and the wolf destroyed it, the second one made more complicated and the wolf destroyed it with 2, and the third one made very good home, but wolf couldn't destroy it. So the same situation when you fly to the ocean, it's not necessary to fly a simple boat, boating on the ocean, but I think it's better to sail through the ocean on something more serious ship. So yes, by the way, we are using just one pair, but there will be different pairs with parity. What is the function of cutting some orders? We are cutting the accounts. Previously, I opened a lot of accounts and threw money, but when the fluctuations are happening, the situation changes, and we just opened programmally. On one account, we are opening 8 or 10 accounts. On one deposit, we are cutting it on different, and it saves us money. So we are having one trade account. Inside of it, there are a lot of accounts, but usually it's one. Previously, I had to do different trading accounts. Yes, but that saves a lot of time. And it's very necessary for you to follow the trend. My ideology is a lot of accounts, and each one shuts its aim and its goal, and then we gathered it programmally in one. Well, actually it's one. In program it's one, but programmally there are a lot of accounts. So that's why it's very convenient. And it's programmably cut inside. So there is just one account and it is cut inside on many. Previously there were a lot of graphics because there were a lot of accounts. But previously there was no instrument to work as I work right now. But now, thanks to the program robot, it helps to save a lot of time and money. So this robot will be set and I need to test it. And then I'll work with him on real account. Because it's two different times to work as test and to work in real time. Well, what about swap? How did you get it? And I said that my position is not to close the positions each week, but my positions were open during 2-3 years. And when you get $20 during the fluctuation, it's just 2 or 3% of the profit. It's not suitable. It says that swap can eat all the profit, but $5-6 can be eaten through the swaps. So the result, my open positions as in swap, I didn't actually inflate during the 3 years. What is the maximum activity of the open order? And he said that it's always open. But I can get more profit during these such of fluctuations in the zone, and these swaps do not work bad for me. So there is a lot of questions in the chain. What kind of mechanism that filtrates not only the possibility when you are going out of the zone, and which it takes some additional things. No, only positive things are closed because your defense line, that is your defense line, and from the other side is your attack line. When do you close your order, or how do you work it? No, after the figure we get the profit and that's all. What if it takes 99 and then goes down and you didn't close it? Oh, it's not a problem because there's what about the price 1800 orders? That because of the zone, if the zone is lower, the orders are lower. The net spreads the whole length. So that depends on the amount of orders. Their parts are cut into figures, and discretion is 0, but it can also fluctuate. What about commissions? Well, you need to get your commissions after opening. Well, there are a lot of questions here, and what else is needed to be to say that on this graphic I wanted to show that everybody works with the possibility of 50%. And that is width of the zone, but when you work with the possibility of 80 or 90, So also you work in the zone, and that is the width of the zone of your small zone, because the possibility is higher. But equilibristic will be put on the white zone according to the analogy of the test building. But right now I am searching this part when the possibility is 50%. But if we use 50% with Fibonacci numbers, and my opinion why it works, it happened when I worked and we were fined on 200,000 hryvnias, and that was a manipulation, but we had to pay approximately 10,000 hryvnias, and I found out that I needed to run the securities according to the technical analysis, and then nobody would like to say anything about that, because the technical analysis becomes material. So if you know the insight, about the securities, then you can earn. So that is why somebody sees some condolences in this, but actually the zone in which the price goes, and sometimes it also changes, like metal price, and there is new equilibristic, and it depends. So what is your opinion about, for the last years, about the changing of the market, how it is depends? So, for example, that in robots, approximately 10 people in Japan are trading with robots and 50% in America, and I'm watching use in RBK that ruble will be in the diapason from this to this, and different currencies will be in the zones, corridors and diapason, counter trends. Some people say that that part of the trend goes because the strategy grows and has more actuality, and according to the analogy, great physics in electricity, and he's showing the picture right now laughing, English poetry. So according to this thing that traders are swimming in the sea on very small bottle. If we are moving like, I'm saying, we are moving like crabs, I mean the spiral, and who will be on the heights of the profit, and my system that offers to go on the spiral, it's even better than to go up or down, because if the system goes up or down on the spin, who's the one who goes up or down, and somebody who goes down across the sphere. So we need behavior here and the possibility to find the position and have reserves. It's very important, because then we will win. In any case, have a nice day. Goodbye. Thank you very much.